Greetings for the day, dear students. In the chain of my lectures on bioenergetics and ATP cycle, this is my fourth lecture, and today I will discuss chlorophylls, photosystems, and cleavage of water. This is my second lecture on this particular subtopic. So, first I will give you some recap of my previous lecture, that is, what is photosynthesis and what are photosystems. So, photosystems are involved in light reactions, and photosystems are functional and structural units of protein complexes involved present in the thylakoid membrane of grana. Both photosystems work together carry out the primary photochemistry of photosynthesis, the absorption of light and the transfer of energy and electrons. They are found in the thylakoid membrane of plants, algae and cyanobacteria. In plants and algae, these are located in the chloroplasts or in the cytoplasmic membrane of photosynthetic bacteria. There are two kinds of photosystems, second and first. The flow of electrons occurs in two ways. Non-cyclic pathway, that is, the electron passes through both photosystems. This is called Z scheme, and cyclic pathway, it occurs only in photosystem 1. Each photosystem consists of two parts: antenna complex, cluster of chlorophyll A, B and carotenoid molecules which gather light and transfer it to the reaction center, and the reaction center, it has chlorophyll A molecule slightly different from other chlorophyll molecules. Here this depicted in the form of the diagram on the left hand side. Photosystem second, it absorbs light of 700 nanometer. Water splits and electrons enter photosystem second reaction center. When P680 gains energy, two electrons become excited and leave the molecule. The electrons are readily captured by primary electron acceptor. The primary electron acceptor, that is plastoquinone and cytochrome B, cytochrome F and plastocyanin. Photophosphorylation. As the electron passes through the electron transport chain, its energy is released and it is used by thylakoid membrane to synthesize ATP. Photosystem 1, P680. It absorbs light of 680 nanometer. The electrons from photosystem second finally reaches the reaction center of photosystem 1. Then electron move to the primary electron acceptor. From here they pass to ferredoxin, that is FD. The electrons then passes from ferredoxin to NADP, taking H plus N from NADPH2. Here is the schematic representation diagram of these two photosystems 1 and 2. The overall result of Z scheme. The result of the non-cyclic electron flow is that water is oxidized, yielding hydrogenized electrons and oxygen. ATP is produced. NADP plus becomes NADPH2. The hydrogen and energy of NADPH2 and ATP produced in the light reaction are used in the dark reaction. Now we come to the dark reaction of the photosynthesis or the Calvin cycle. The overall reaction is 6CO2 plus 6H2 gives rise to C6H12O6 plus 6O2. The free energy of the cleavage of p bands of ATP and reducing power of NADPH are used to fix and reduce carbon dioxide to form carbohydrate. Carbon atoms from CO2 are bonded or fixed into organic compounds, that is, it is called carbon fixation. This occurs in the stroma. Here is the diagrammatic representation of the dark reaction or the Calvin cycle. An enzyme, Rubisco, combines CO2 with a 5-carbon sugar RUBP. The product 6 carbon sugar immediately splits into 2,3 carbon molecules, that is PGA, and PGA is phosphoglyceric acid. PGA is converted to another 3 carbon molecule PGAL in a two-part process. In first, each PGA receives a P group from ATP. The resulting compound receives a proton from NADPH and releases a phosphorus, producing PGAL, ADP and NADP+. Return to light reaction to make ATP and NADPH. Most of the PGAL is converted back to RUBP. This requires a P from another ATP. Some PGAL leave and used by plants create organic compounds. Balance sheet for photosynthesis. How much ATP and NADH are required to make one molecule of PGA from carbon dioxide? The answer is each turn fixes 1 CO2. PGAL is a 3 carbon molecule, takes 3 turns to make each molecule. Each turn of the cycle gives 3 ATP in 2 steps and in one step 3. 2 NADH, that is in step 3. C4 and CAM pathway. C4 plant or photosynthesis. What is C4 plant or photosynthesis? Present in particularly in monocot, presence of Cran's anatomy. PEP is initial acceptor. First product is OAA, 4 carbon compound, that is acid. Oxygen does not inhibit this process. Photorespiration is low, rate of transpiration is low, no wastage of carbon dioxide, well adapted in xeric condition. Distinct division of labor, requires more ATP than C3. CAM pathway. It is an adaptation of plants in arid condition. CAM plants use both C3 and C4 pathways. CAM plants use only mesophyll cells. Stomata are closed during the day, prevents carbon dioxide entrance as well as while preventing water loss. Stomata opens at night in cooler temperature. Carbon dioxide diffuses. Carbon dioxide combines with PEP forming OAA. OAA reduced to form malate. Malate is stored in vacuoles and photosynthesis commences during the day. Transport of malate to cytoplasm. Formation of pyruvate. Entrance of carbon dioxide to chloroplast. Formation of starch. Examples are fleshy succulents, that is stone crops and ferns. So this was all about the photosynthesis and photosystems 1 and 2. Thank you. Have a nice day.